Well, good day, viewers. We have a mighty 2011 Dodge Ram, and it says service four-wheel drive, and the traction control light is on, and the ABS light is on, and airbag light is on, but that's got nothing to do with the problem. The TPMS message light is on. He was driving through some snow a couple days ago, and four-wheel drive stopped working. We have service four-wheel drive message. Looks like it's in too high right now, so we're going to scan it and see what codes it's got to give to us. So I've scanned this before, so I'm pulling up the vehicle history, displayed fitted systems. I'm just going to go into the airbag, the ABS system, see what codes are in the ABS. Left rear wheel speed circuit, left rear wheel speed circuit. Okay, probably broke some wires off the left rear. Let's check the drivetrain control module and see what's going on with that. Plausible data received from the ABS, so that's related to the left rear speed sensor. So we'll lift it up in the air and have a look. I don't see anything visual here with this speed sensor. Looks like it got a whack. It's cracked. The connector's cracked, but I don't think that's the issue. The wiring harness looks okay, but I suppose it could be compromised in here. Well, I'm gonna see if there's a signal from it right now before I disconnect it. So as you can see, there's no speed signal from the left rear wheel, so we're gonna have a closer look at the wires there. So all that connector is cracked. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see any breaks in the wire. So what I've done is I've connected two terminals to this connector and ran across to the right wheel speed sensor, which we know works. And of course, when I spin this now, if the wiring is good, I should get a signal from the right rear. I might have to clear the codes though. Oftentimes when you have an open circuit in one of these digital speed sensors, it'll set a fault code and then shut down the power supply. See, I got a right rear speed sensor code now. Let's clear them all and see if that goes away. Let's see if it's come back. Right rear speed sensor code. Well, let's connect the right side to the left. Why not? So I've got the left connected to the right side and vice versa. Let's clear the codes. Read the codes. No codes present. Let's look at data now. And rear left is on the rear right. Okay, so I'm going to spin the wheels now. Okay, so now they're both working. So it has to be that I noticed a pin grip on that one wire on the left side seemed a little bit weak, and that sensor got whacked pretty good with a rock or something, so I'm going to tighten those pins up or replace them. So I've deoxidized the terminals and reconnected it, filed the terminals in the left speed sensor I should say. Let's see if we got any codes. No active codes now. Let's look at data. Rear left. Rear right. So right rear is on the top, left rear is on the bottom. Turn your wheel. So that should fix the four-wheel drive and the traction control and the ABS. I'm going to do a network code clear. Then we'll take it for a road test, see if the light comes back on. I think he said it was intermittently coming on, and I think the terminals were a little oxidized in that connector. I don't have another one of those connectors. I tried to remove the speed sensor bolt, and I know it's going to break off, so if we do have to change the speed sensor back there, we'll have to drill and tap the retaining bolt. Okay, let's go into the anti-lock brakes and look at some data, and I'm going to take it for a road test. I don't want to spin it on the hoist because it'll go stupid anyways. Front left, I got 3 speed sensors on one side, rear left, and right rear, and front right is on this side. Why don't I make a custom data list? That way I can deselect everything. Let's take a look. Brakes, pedal status. Might as well watch steering angle graph. Yeah, that might be able to. Right rear, left. They're still all mixed up. Right rear, rear left, rear right, rear left. There, front right, rear right, front left, rear left. We'll take this for a road test now. So I just come back from about a 10-kilometer road test over gravel roads and such. Speed signals work just fine. No warning lights on other than trailer brake problem that he's had and the airbag light he's had. And four-wheel drive works. Auto four-wheel drive is in now. So we're going to let this go for now, with the understanding that if it fails again, we're going to have to change the speed sensor and probably a section of that harness. I'm not sure if you can buy a pigtail. I'm going to look into it, but that's it for now. Thanks for watching.